Yeah, we're on right now.
We're on.
We're on.
All right.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello, Tim.
How are you?
How are you?
Let me do my intro here.
Okay.
We're cooking up a stylish kitchen this morning with interior designer Sarah St. Amand. First time on the show.
Yes.
Yes.
It is, but it's exciting. Not my first rodeo doing TV.
No,
though,
you've done this in the past, but
Been
it's
here.
great to have you
Yeah.
on the show because we are talking kitchens.
We
Because
are.
kitchens, would that be your number one that people come knocking on your door for?
Pretty much. Kitchens are where usually people put their budget first before they head into other areas of their house. But it's always important to consider the main floor of the whole house before you kind of tackle, because you have to get a budget in mind.
Well, but we spend so much time in the kitchen.
We
And
do.
even when we have people over, we want to spend it in the kitchen because I
Right.
think like other areas, it's maybe too comfy and it's more casual in the kitchen.
Yes,
So you want to create that. So
Yeah.
budget is the first thing. When I want something done,
Absolutely.
like how much moolah do I
Yes.
have?
So you have to figure out where you want to spend, where you want to save, and there's a good way to do both. So you can spend on things like cabinetry, because that is the bulk of where you're going to spend.
Cabinetry is going to be the most expensive?
Usually because you have so much of it.
Right.
Now you can get into bells and whistles where you have all of the things inside the drawers. So if you want all these extras like drawer inserts and all
Yeah.
those things, then it adds cost. But if you want to have the look of a lovely kitchen, then we always say that it's important to get a plan first of all. So as a designer, we do plans, making sure that we have
Like
everything.
this plan here that you brought?
Yeah. So you want to map everything out, and that's what we do to help. So if you're investing in a kitchen, you don't want to make mistakes. Making mistakes is the worst because it's pretty hard to pull out the countertop or the cabinets after you've done them. So you want to invest in your home that way.
Okay, so we got the plan.
Yeah.
Then we have some cupboards here.
Yes.
Is these different types of wood and less expensive, more expensive?
So these aren't really based on the expense of it, it's just more the profile. So
Okay.
this is a kind of a more modern, what we call a skinny shaker. And this just means it's got a skinny profile around the edge versus this style here, which is more of a classic shaker. And this one has like a wider rail around the edge. So there's a lot of different types of cabinets, and this is a painted MDF.
Do you want to not go too trendy because you're hoping the kitchen lasts for a little while? Do you
I
want to go more
recommend that.
class? Like if you go
Yeah.
really trendy, like trends are going to go in and out.
Yeah, and if you have lots of money and you want to change it every 5 years or
Give
2
Sarah a
years
call.
or whatever, then yeah, great. But I always do, I do tend to, when I'm working with clients, I do want to give them the longevity because it's really important that you have something that is going to last. And then you can always change out certain aspects of your kitchen, whether it be like a Roman blind or drapery or maybe the counter stools, and any of those things can offer you a bit of a change to the kitchen if after 5 years you're tired of it.
Wow, that is pretty. Whose kitchen is that? Goodness.
Oh, that is actually my kitchen.
Is it really?
It is.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
You do some good work.
So that is black and whites, and black and white is something that I pretty much am known for. I'd really love it if I could do something a little different, but that's sort of what people ask for because it is classic.
Yeah.
And you can really never tire. So the thing that I would do here is I would change my drapery in time or my counter stools, as I was saying, and then I can get a completely different look to that kitchen if I get tired of that.
Okay, what about the backsplash there? What was that backsplash?
So the backsplash was actually a quartz.
Okay, so
so
where's
I'm going
quartz?
to talk a little quartz.
Yeah.
This is from one of our suppliers called Cava in Toronto, who I love. They have a nice variety. And this is a quartz material. So the difference between quartz is it's a man-made material to make it look like an actual marble. And it's got the longevity. It's going to take the wear and tear. So
Got
if you
more
have,
durability when it's
Totally.
like scratching, spills, that type of stuff,
and
right?
you should consider those things because if you're a person who loves the look of marble, that's great,
Yeah.
but you have to keep in mind that
This is marble?
this is marble, and this
Okay,
is
we
marble.
got a minute left. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the difference in price, is it double the price?
It is,
It
yeah.
is.
So it can be more, but I recommend this for, more for a backsplash.
Okay, because
And
it's not as much wear
Because
and tear.
right, and you're not going to be setting a drink obviously down, so you're not going to have that red wine issue, which marble is
Okay.
very porous.
30 seconds left, hardware.
Yeah, so there's a variety of hardware. This is an area where if you want to elevate the look of your kitchen, you can do different types of hardware. These are at a higher price point, but it doesn't mean that you have to do a whole kitchen in that. So maybe it's just a couple of areas where you add a little bit,
Okay.
and then you can get into different colors and different finishes,
Okay.
and then you're good to go.
National Home Show. You're talking at the National Home
I
Show?
am.
Whoa,
I
was
will be there.
Saturday, March 11th.
sir,
Hey,
yeah.
good first appearance. Will you
Thanks.
come back again?
I would love
Where can
to.
people find more info as we go to break?
So if you go to my Instagram,
Instagram is?
St. Amand Design, Interior Design,
You got it in.
And then my
Okay.
website.
Website is?
www.stainamanddesign.com.
We got it. Okay, we'll be back. Morning Live after this.